Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. Brunson against Halliburton. Baseline try. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Takes it inside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Bridges outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on a second chance.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Here's Brunson. Buries it down low.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A big-time, soft hands, phenomenal putback by Karl Anthony Towns.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Throw good. Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at New York, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And checking out Indiana, nipping at their heels in second place and wanting to get that first seed.
When I look at Indiana, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Inside. Siakam, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Siakam. Bridges with it. Turner covering. Towns outside. Brunson finds Towns. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 7. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Hart. Siakam, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one drops.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. All right, here now, the team's leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, the Pacers.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Siakam's got his 2nd basket on the night.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 15 in their last win against Phoenix.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Here's Hart. No made baskets yet. Towns a screen on Siakam. 5 to shoot. Hart goes in. The kick out to Brunson.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. Halliburton for 3. The offensive rebound. Nembhard outside. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Anunoby a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana has gone 2 of 5 from deep. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's dance stand time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Chewis checked in for New York.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 5, Precious Achiuwa.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. Bridges outside. Here's Towns, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul, and there's Towns on the assist by Bridges.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Turner, a screen on Bridges. And here's Siakam for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's the pick. Back to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll, Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Bridges outside. Pulls up. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Bridges down low, working on Siakam. Bridges outside. To the inside. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton with the ball. Towns covering. Gets the three to fall. Turner's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Brunson. Over Halliburton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And he knocks down the first one. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Both free throws good from Brunson. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Indiana leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. from behind the arc. A nice shot by McBride. And the Knicks lead by 2.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
On the wing, Matherin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
That free throw good for Matherin. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. That one's no good. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And it's in there. Towns has got 11 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Siakam. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by McConnell.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Siakam. Again, Indiana.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now Bridges. Towns outside. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Towns, a screen on Walker. Back to Towns. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 13.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's McConnell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. And here's Toppin from the arc. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Payne pass to Towns. Achua with it. Outside McBride. Achua with a screen. McBride attacking. And the shot goes in. McBride's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Towns. Here's Siakam. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Bradley, he's checked in for Indiana. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Walker. Now here's Bridges. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Up top, Robinson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 5 points.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Halliburton outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
New York leading by 3. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Obi Toppin out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's Halliburton. Toppin outside. Bridges against Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Payne, pass to Robinson. Out to Bridges. 4-3. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
McConnell against Payne. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton! Gets it to go inside.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Payne finds Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Mathurin. For 3, Bridges. And Bryant pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Mathurin. Blocked!
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top shooting rookies from downtown this past month. You look at Walker. Boy, he's a sniper. Third best three-point shooter in the league.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 10. Inside. Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, Bridges proving to be solid in the pick and roll. They like him now handling in this situation.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 6. Now McBride. 8 points in his last time out. Bridges outside. From the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's McConnell. McBride covers. Count the basket. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Bridges. 13 points in the game.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Down low. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Walker controls the rebound and the putback.
And I like how Walker positions himself on the offensive glass. I mean, this rookie isn't afraid to mix it up.
Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Bridges passes to Achua. Outside McBride. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers trail by 8. Puts it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin have at it.
McBride passes to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Matherin. And an Obi for three. They get the rebound. Bridges against Halliburton. Second chance effort. The ball's knocked loose. Outside McBride. Achua with a screen on Toppin. Here's McBride. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. McBride's got his third basket on the night right there. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. High arcing shot. Indiana with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw, no good. But Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride. Good on the second one.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 15.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 9. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Halliburton to get involved in pick and rolls because he will pick you apart.
Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Launches it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson, and it's McBride in for Bridges. Neesmith passes to Turner. Now Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Over Brunson. Halliburton, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Brunson with it. Towns on a screen. The 3. And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
That's good from Siakam. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
Mathurin checked in for Indiana. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Towns on a screen. Here's McBride. Kicks it out, Towns. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And for a moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. Indiana, number 1.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Nembhard. Brunson defending. Pass to Siakam. Lets the three fly. And the three-pointer goes. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Achiuwa. And miss after miss right now.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Mathurin. Tight defense on him. And yep, it's good. Now just a three-point New York lead.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your tattoos ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule, you do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. New York leading by 3. Here's Anunoby. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Anunoby's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Knicks, Hart comes in for Achiuwa, and it's Bridges in for McBride. And here's Indiana now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Mathurin.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, right side. Shoots over Turner. Towns can't get it to go.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Neesmith with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 15. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
Turner, a screen on Hart. Fires from 14. Siakam, no good. New York leading by 5. Now here's Hart. Yet to see a basket. Here's the teardrop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
The first one falls. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that. What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Indiana again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Open shot from Brunson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer. Who will get the edge in the second half, Shaq?
Whoever's more loose coming out the locker room, you have to be flexible in the second half. You got to make adjustments.
Yeah, that makes sense. Shaq, you're pretty loose yourself, you know. What's the difference today?
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Indiana Pacers. And that'll do it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
New York leading by 8. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Neesmith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hart against Siakam. Turner, a screen on Hart. Siakam, the pass to Turner. The definition of a stretch 5, Morris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
First free throw is good.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He could space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. Neesmith covering. The rebound by Nembhard. Good. Towns has got 22.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by Nembhard. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. Bridges has got 17.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Over Brunson. Halliburton's shot is good. He's got 13.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable 3-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Hart passes to Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 24.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Siakam. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Charge to the Pacers.
Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. Miles Turner, number 1.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Halliburton against Brunson. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Anunoby. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Now Neesmith. He's guarded by Bridges. Now Siakam. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Halliburton. Hart pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Brunson. The 3-ball. Can't get it to drop.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Neesmith on the wing. Halliburton looking for an opening. Driving to the basket to halt the run. Neesmith's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Bridges passes to Towns. Shoots over Neesmith, and there's Towns on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton with the ball. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Here's Brunson. Halliburton with some nice D. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Bridges finds Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
The first free throw is good.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Looking to get back on track. Brunson with the finish inside.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Inside. Here's Turner. And it's New York with a rebound. They led by as many as 18.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Matherin passes to Siakam. Now here's Nembhard. Anunoby covering. There's a screen by Turner. Down low. And some solid defense from Towns. Knicks leading by 15. Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Halliburton against Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
That one's off.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
New York making a switch here. Chua's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 20. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
New York leading by 16. Brunson finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the shot's good. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. Launches it. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside of Chua. Now here's Bridges. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Siakam outside. Nembhard with it. He's against Bridges. Fires from the line. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Deflected. And here comes the break. Brunson passes to Bridges. It's stolen. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he drops it first. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Bridges. 19 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Outside McBride. Achua passes to Bridges. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Toppin, a screen on Robinson. Here's Siakam. The Pacers again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bridges passes to Payne. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Up top, Payne. He's marked by McConnell. Bridges against Matherin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. The Pacers also with a sub. Walker, he's checked in for Nembhard. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Pacers trail by 19. And here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Pass to Matherin. Siakam with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Matherin. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, once Benedict Matherin gets interior position, good night, folks. Turn off the lights.
Up top, Bridges. He's covered by Matherin. Outside, McBride. Takes a three. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers trail by 20, and Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got T.J. McConnell, Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Matherin in at the small forward position. Now here's Halliburton. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 11 points here in the second half.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Ooh, poked away. Right side, McBride. Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Matherin. Back to Towns. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Towns has got 31.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Matherin. Takes the three. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Payne, the pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Here's Matherin. Anunoby covering. Matherin against Anunoby. Launches a three. And it's Matherin missing. New York leading by 20. McBride with it. To the wing on the left. Towns against Walker. Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns has got 15 points in just the second half. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to McConnell. Anunoby against Matherin. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Here's Payne. Off with the layup. Pacers trail by 20. Three-pointer, Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his third assist of the night. To the paint. Anunoby passes to Towns. Here's McBride. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Matherin. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Here's Halliburton. The Knicks making their last shot. Outside Walker. 4-3. He can't hit that time. Knicks leading by 22. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Pass to Matherin. Can they get it? Robinson with the block. Here's Anunoby. Payne with it. He's marked by McConnell. Towns is screen on McConnell. Here's Payne. Now here's Towns. No good on the shot. Now Matherin. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Outside McBride. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 39.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Payne against McConnell. Towns, right side. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Now here's Halliburton. McBride covers. Halliburton, no good. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to McBride. An easy two on the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Walker. Pass to Toppin. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
And here are the Knicks now, after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Outside Walker. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Over on Anunoby. And it's Mathurin missing.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
150-87.
To the middle. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Walker. McConnell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Towns against Walker. Here's Towns. And the bucket is good. Towns has got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Payne against McConnell. Halliburton outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Payne finds Towns. Soft touch off the glass. Towns has got 43 points.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Walker with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Toppin. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And Indiana misses again.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Over to the left wing. Towns against Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Towns outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And for the Pacers, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Drops in the three. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
And the basket by Shamet.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, guys, at 6'8", Precious Achiuwa hits the boards with ferocity and with abandon. He brings tremendous energy to whatever team he's playing for.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Neesmith. This one for three. And Pascal Siakam hits from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Right up top, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Achiuwa. Shoots over Siakam. New York, no good that time either.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Neesmith with it. And here's Siakam. Achiuwa defending.
New York foul. Precious Achiuwa. Second personal foul. First team foul. Pascal Siakam at the line. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We could see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.